Alrighty, it's time to wax my legs. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have ever waxed before, but if not, I'm gonna walk you through what I do, and not in a weird way.
So we're gonna start with this leg. And then I grab the end of it like this.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah.
We are headed to Nellis right now because Blake has his ABUs that need an extra stripe on them. We're not positive, you're not positive, when you're actually supposed to be.
I'm just gonna Google it because I'm pretty sure it'll say on there.
That's
I asked my
a good
flight
plan.
chief and he's like, well, there's a lot of factors that play into it, and he's not wrong. It's just like
We're not positive when he's actually supposed to get an extra stripe.
does not tell me the date that I'm supposed to sew on. It just has a projected rank in senior airman.
He should be getting senior airman here in like 3 weeks. We're headed out to Nellis right now to get stripes, an extra stripe sewn onto his, oh actually, how does that work? Do they take off the ones you have? Okay, they take off the ones he has on and put another, you know, an extra wing.
Yeah.
You'll have
no
3
extra wing.
stripes.
That's a good rank too. It looks better than A1C, but also you get less of the shit jobs.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you're there long enough that you don't get any of the new guy jobs, but you're not there long enough to actually get any of the supervision jobs. Yeah, so this is a good place to be.
Lots of supervising A1C's mop a hanger. There you go.
Yeah.
That's not fun. That sucks.
So we got these.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you need anything else? Fleece?
For my fleece?
But it's the desert. It's
For
hot.
my fleece at night when it gets cold.
Oh.
Yes.
I just want an order of the chicken fries.
Okay, can we get just an order of chicken fries, please?
Sure.
What?
That there?
And one
Medium Diet Coke.
medium Diet Coke, please.
Or chicken fries and a medium diet. Yeah, anything else today?
And that'll be it.
Okay, we'll see you at the window.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
We're getting chicken fries also at Burger King. Because I was not hungry enough to
There we go. Same, Dr.
I am getting chicken fries at Burger King. I just wanted the chicken fries, like one thing of chicken fries, and I'm not hungry enough to actually eat a full meal, but I'm hungry enough to get a snack, and so that's what we're doing right now.
You got chicken fries and a diet coke, right?
Yes, thank you.
It's on your shoe when you
Oh, it's playing. That's why they're stopped right there.
Yeah.
These guys got stuck. I want to hear. We're never on base, so this is cool, but I mean,
No, this is not.
I know.
Because then you're stuck here.
it's not that bad.
I know it's not that bad, but when you're trying to get home from work, you're like, oh my god.
So this is our food. It's Parmesan encrusted cod with, Blake has veggies, and this is like the special sauce that I made. I have tons of sweet potatoes because I'm a sweet potato freak, and the sauce is like an mix of like an equal part of mayo and ketchup, quarter of that of sriracha, and then garlic, salt and pepper, and it's really, really good. Also, we managed to somehow forget about Game of Thrones yesterday. I don't know how we did that, so we're watching it now, except this is the HBO, you know, preview. That's very, ballers!
Wow.
Alrighty, it's time to wax my legs. I prefer waxing to shaving, mainly because I like the results a whole lot better, but also it gives me an excuse to not do anything with my leg hair for a whole month, so that's cool.
Are you gonna, we could wax you. Can you imagine what you would look like totally hairless?
So anyway, I don't know if you guys have ever waxed before, but if not, I'm gonna walk you through what I do. And not in a weird way, just in kind of an informative way. So first and foremost, get your space ready. I usually always lay a towel down because wax is sticky and you don't want it all over anything.
Is there a smudge on here? Just a smudge.
I usually do this on like spa nights, so I'll go like all out and do like a face mask, and I'll put like a girly romance Netflix show on my iPad or something, and it's just so much fun. So that's kind of another reason why I like to do it. It's kind of like the routine of it all is super, super fun to me. Step number 2 is you gotta wash the leg. Usually I'm kind of lazy with this, and I'll just take like a washcloth, some hot water, or just, you know, warm water, and just scrub my legs and then dry it off really well, because you have to be very dry when you wax as well. So is this like totally TMI? Maybe a little bit.
Oh, there you go. You can kind of see. This is about a month of growth
after a wax. When you do wax, it comes in super baby fine, which is another reason why it's awesome, and you don't have like, you just don't have to deal with it for a whole month, for me anyway. So you need your wax. This is the wax I'm using. This is a refill of the wax I'm using. Whoa, okay, I'm dropping things. GG cream wax for sensitive skin. So this is what I typically use for my legs. Ew, sticky. Epilation strips. These are cloth ones. I don't really have a preference for the type I use. Some sticks, some scissors, the wax, a wax warmer. That's all the stuff you need. So we're gonna start with this leg. You dip your stick in, oh, just kidding. It is not ready. No, it is not. All right, 15 minutes later, it turns out I didn't turn on the warmer. So that's how my night's going. I switched out the fresh one because there's obviously a lot more in it. Oh, not yet ready, huh? All right, so this is still a little bit thicker than I like, but I can work with this. So I'm gonna dip my stick in here. I'm gonna scrape off one side of it, kind of twist it around so I don't drip, and move it to my leg. Let's see. I'm gonna take one of these guys, push it down in the direction of hair growth, and then I grab the end of it like this, and I kind of pull it back, not upward, but like immediately back, like right along my leg. So we're just gonna go like yank. Cool. Yeah, a lot of the hair is now gone from that patch. And if this is really gross for you guys, you can kind of see it on here a little bit more. There, you can see baby hairs. And that's how you wax your legs. So I'm gonna do the rest of my legs and watch Along Came Polly. It's a good choice. Good morning. If anybody is needing or wanting to know if blackout curtains are worth it, I personally think they are, because we have blackout curtains down here, and this is literally how dark it is in our living room right now. Do you want to open them? Mm-hmm. Ta-da! It makes such a difference. Not only in how it looks, like keeping it nice and dark, so if like you take naps or anything, then they're awesome. But also, it keeps it really cool too. It keeps it really nice and cool down here. So they're really nice to have if you live in the desert like we do. Blake is gonna make some coffee in the Chemex. How would you say you like it so far for the couple of days that you've had it?
I love it.
Love it? Can you just like spray it?
I'm tired. I'm not like groggy.
I'm pretty groggy.
I know you are.
I'm like groggy and just really tired today. We just came out of Charles Schwab. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description bar. I tweet all the time, and I'm kind of a chatty Cathy. But the other day, I tweeted something that was along the lines of, man, Charles Schwab doesn't really know what's going on because, long story short, excuse you, I have been trying to open up a bank account with Charles Schwab. They have no international ATM fees and also like the lowest conversion rates, foreign exchanges. So it's like the perfect bank to bank with if you're doing any kind of international travel, which I will be. I tried to open up this account and it was opened, but then I couldn't verify my identity or my information, and so it was closed. My account was closed, and I was like, okay. I called Charles Schwab up on the phone,
Charles
and
self-answered.
the guy that I talked to on the phone seemed, he wasn't super helpful, but I don't think he was trying to be not super helpful. He was just kind of confused. He was asking like, so where's your legal state of address? And it's like, well, legally I'm a Washington resident, but we're living in Nevada because we're here on orders because Blake's in the military. And he was like,
yeah.
oh. So then where do you file taxes? And I was like, Washington. We're Washington residents, and I have a Washington driver's license. He asked what the expiration date was on my driver's license, and I was like, it doesn't expire. Washington, it literally says military instead of an expiration date. And he's like, there's no numbers at all? And I was like, no, there's no numbers.
I'm looking at it right now.
It just says military. And he's like, oh, okay. I think you're gonna have to go into a Charles Schwab bank and actually do this in person and talk to somebody in person. And I was like, okay. So that's what we just did. And we tried to open up this account, and they seemed confused, but they were helpful. And so hopefully this account will be opened up and I'll be able to put money in it, and then I can use ATMs for free all around the world.
For free?
For free! I was just stressing out today about like opening this stupid bank account. I was so anxious about it. I was like, what if they deny me? What if they're really confused? I guess I was just second guessing myself because the guy on the phone like made me feel like I didn't even know the proper answers to myself. Like I was second guessing like I'm a legal resident of Washington, right? Like that's my state, right? But we're just in Nevada because of you. I think it'll all be straightened out. They said like you should get it approved and like you'll get an email with your open account by tomorrow evening, or a phone call if there are issues to sort out. So we're hoping for that email and not for that phone call.
Wait, do you want to tell the story about it? So you decided to order this pen.
Yes.
Why this one?
Because this is one that everyone said was like really good, especially for beginners.
And this all started when Blake got this journal and he wanted a fountain pen, right?
Well, I wanted this for a little while.
But he wanted a fountain pen.
Yeah, I wanted a fountain pen because I've never used a fountain pen before. I'm not good at it at all. I like the writing part either, so that was
You have better handwriting than I do.
I don't know about that.
I just write in all caps because nobody can read it otherwise.
Yeah. And then this is another, like an ink that...
That is fancy.
Yeah. Becky.
Golden
That's
Becky.
the type. That's the color.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
color?
Yeah.
It's like blue.
It's like really deep blue, yeah.
That's a gorgeous color. I love that.
Yeah.
So that's the fountain pen. Isn't that fancy?
This is basically a converter.
Okay.
And what you do is you take the ink cartridge out when it's empty, you plug this in, and then you dip,
The quill?
yeah, the nib all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
squeeze it?
Yep, press that down, and then it sucks up. And it's
Oh.
like a little rubber bladder in here. It's like refillable.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can get like other inks. They have so many different types of inks.
I bet.
What am I supposed to write?
Write your name.
How? Because I like.
How do you write your name?
No, I totally like.
Forgot how to do cursive?
No, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost, but like. I don't know.
Blakely!
I mean, I'm terrible at writing,
No,
obviously.
it's okay.
but it
I suck
writes
at it
really
more.
well.
Yeah.
I like it. It's really cool.
I always
Yeah, I
do
know.
caps. Hold on, I'll just do caps really quick.
You don't need to push down too hard either, because I know you do that.
I know. Katie!
Katie.
That's terrible. That's so bad.
But it writes really well. and
It does write really well, and it doesn't feel like, you know how some pens you
Yeah.
have to like
Yeah, you
like
don't.
stab it on the on the.
No, that's why I had to tell you, because I know you push down really hard.
Are you writing?
Yeah.
What are you writing about?
I have no idea. I'm literally just like writing random things. Literally like,
I know. Oh my God, you've
I
written a
like to-
lot of things.
yeah, I've literally just been writing.
I am in full support of that. That's awesome. You can be nerdy about a lot of things in life, and if pens are like what sets you off,
they're cool.
then that's exactly that's
You use them
awesome.
every day, so.
I know. Can I kiss you without this?
Yeah. Am I yelling? I hope I'm not
No,
yelling.
you're not yelling.
Okay.
I just wanted to end the vlog, actually.
Okay, bye.
Do you know what you say?
That's normally your job.
I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog.
I hope you didn't.
If you did,
If you did,
make sure you give it a big thumbs up.
yep.
Don't say thumbs down. That would be
Don't
really.
say, yeah, no thumbs
That'd be
down.
very sad.
Unless you don't like it, then be honest. But tell us why. Honesty is key.
If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Because we put out videos
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday,
at
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Pacific time. So we will see you guys on Friday. Ew, I smelled that one! Ew! Got a big whiff of a burp in my nose.
Sorry, I didn't even open my mouth.
I know, it came out your nose.
Oh.
So we'll see you on...
Last day of our night.
I know, bummer. We'll see you on Friday.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
Basically, let it pre-soak, it seals into the side of the thingy.
Okay, Blake's the coffee guy in this house. I try to do it, and I can make coffee, but he's way better at it, so I'm kind of like letting him do all of this. Not too much, right?
It's fine.
Okay. Coffee grounds.